Ladies and gentlemen, it is late at night. I actually ended my Foot Champions a little bit early this weekend. You guys know I stream all my games anyways, but I didn't play two of the last games just because Elite 2 is pointless. But I wanted to get a video out, and that's kind of why I ended early for you guys, so we could get a main channel video out tonight. It is going to be a super late video. I've probably never uploaded it at this time. It's like midnight. You guys are going to see this video. But it's a video that I want you guys to, a lot of you guys will see it overnight, and then you guys in the UK will see it pretty much an hour or two after I upload it because it'll be in the next morning. I wanted to just make a video talking about Team of the Season SBCs. Now, I know that the state of this game right now is that we are in, say, the month. We're actually almost in August, so it's crazy. But again, I always say this on every video, but I am super appreciative of all the support you guys are showing at this time of the year. For me, it's absolutely amazing to see it. So thank you guys. But yeah, what we're going to talk about is these Team of the Season SBCs. If you enjoyed the video, thumbs up would be appreciated. So, new packs was tweeted out by Footwatch. Now, this is the code, right? I've always talked about this with you guys. This is the Foot database code. Now, I have a code to this. It's publicly accessible. You guys don't need it. I'll always tell you guys if you need to know something. Essentially, they put in 2-pack codes last Thursday night. So, I've talked about this before, but just to kind of refresh you guys, whenever they put something into the pack code, it's always like something that's happening within 72 hours of the pack going into the code. So, it's been 72 hours and we haven't had anything. However, tomorrow is a Monday, and Mondays are when the repeatables expire. So, repeatables on Mondays are the things that go away, and there's a new set of repeatables every Monday. So, at the moment, right now in the store, we have 81 pluses, 82 pluses that have already been extended for a week. So these won't be back out tomorrow because there's no way they're going to be that dry and just keep doing it every 7 days. So we have 3 repeatable SBCs tomorrow, the 81 plus double, the 82 plus, the 81 to 86, all expiring tomorrow at 1 p.m. my time, 6 p.m. UK. So there's a lot of speculation that EA Sports is going to bring a Team of the Season SBC. It contains one Team of the Season player from Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga, Serie A, and League One. That is what's been added into the code. Another thing that's been added to the code is a Future Star player pack. So I thought that was going to be a part of the repeatable situation. It's not. If you guys don't know already, it is a weekly objective. So they put that in a weekly objective. Score and assist in 3 separate rivals matches using flashback players to earn a Future Stars player. So that was a weekly objective. Now, I have a few causes of concern, guys, because I'm not sold on the fact that it's going to come. I don't think I'm sold on it. And here's why I'm not fully sold on it. Because it contains players from the top 5 leagues only. I struggle to believe that EA would want to release that SBC, although it would take a lot of coins off the market. I don't know, because I would assume that they would want to have the off leagues so you had a chance of getting a bad Team of the Season in those and not getting all the good ones, because if it's top 5 leagues, they're going to really have to hire the weight on the bad ones in each of the top 5 leagues. So that was a thing, and I was like, okay, maybe it could be in weekly objectives. Well, it's not, and weekly objectives are for 4 days, so I don't know if they're going to put a code in for a week ahead of time. Another thing that I'm worried about is foot swap. This foot swap expires in 2 days, I believe, and then the next month's foot swap comes out, I think, in like 3 to 4. So again, those would be things that are coming out now. This SBC or that pack type would be coming out a week after. It'd be a full week after, which is a long time. So the thing right now that is keeping me thinking that there's a big chance this happens tomorrow is because of the midfield dominator footies winner SBC. Now that's Paul Pogba's SBC, but if you look a little bit more into it and you read between the lines a little bit on it, Pogba's SBC requires 5 Team of the Season cards, a lot of high-rated squads, and it's available for 17 days. So it just kind of makes me think that tomorrow, there's a chance that EA comes out, well, today, by the time you see this video, there's a chance that they come out with the SBC that is a 7 or 14-day SBC of guaranteed Team of the Seasons from the top 5 leagues. Because EA has been really bought into this idea of everybody crafting in the community this year. They actually do, they bring out a bunch of SBCs so that you can craft. That's why you had this 81 to 86, so you could craft all the cards coming out. Firmino, things like that. They like doing that kind of stuff. So, to me, I feel like there is a chance that they may do it. I just kind of wanted to kind of walk through and talk about it in the beginning of this video before we got into any kind of things you guys can do to prepare. Because, let's be honest, last time I told you guys how to prepare for something, which was Pogba, you guys either got it done a lot cheaper or you guys made a lot of coins. So I'm not sitting here trying to make you coins in August or July. I'm just trying to give you guys some advice on some things to do. So the only thing we can really do today, last year EA didn't bring out a Team of the Season player SBC where it was a guaranteed player. They just didn't do that last year. It's something that the community's been requesting a lot this year. What I can tell you guys is that in the past, we have had squad builder challenges in FIFA 17. Now, I used to play FIFA 17 a ton. I've played 17, 18, 19, a lot of FIFAs, right? But they did have this SBC in FIFA 17. So what you needed for it was the tradable was 2 team of the season players, 83 rated, 30 chemistry. And then the untradeable for the team of the season player SBC was 83 rated, 30 chemistry, no team of the season. So basically you didn't have to put that team of the season in, but essentially for the tradable, which is where I just had it here, essentially for the tradable, if you had 2 dud packs, you could just put in the 2 team of the season players and it'd almost be like a recycle like that. So either way, back in the day, it wasn't that bad. It was a really fun SBC they brought out. I think they brought it out a lot earlier in the year. They brought it out in like, I want to say it was almost June, end of May. I remember I was doing it in the beginning of the summer. So there's not much going on foot for the rest of the year. You guys know that. There may be another promo or 2, and they're going to continue to do footies cards every week, I believe. They're keeping the hype alive by bringing out a ton of new footies cards and a ton of things like that. But I could see them doing it, and that's why I wanted to make the video, because I want to go through and talk to you guys about it. So, obviously, you guys see that they were 83 rated with 2 team of the season players. So, I really doubt that that's going to be the requirements, because Pogba was 86. Pogba came out to be 86, 85, 87, 88, 89. So, or something like that. So, I really do struggle to believe that EA will be that low with these requirements. I think EA knows. I think in the years past, the ratings of cards weren't as high. This year, ratings of cards are really high. So I think EA will adapt to that. What I can tell you guys right now about cards that I like for this SBC coming up, I wouldn't go crazy with investing. Like, I know some of you guys are going to get right off that, and you guys are going to see the 2 team of the season requirement and the tradable, say, Nick, yo, should we pick up tradable team of the seasons? I would say no. The thing that I would probably do to prepare for this SBC, guys, and it sounds simple, but I would probably just do like an 83, 84, 85, 86 club stock. I don't think they're going to make it 86. I think a perfect spot would probably be 84 or 85. And then what I would also do is I would make sure that I had the cheapest informs in my club. Like, that's something that I would make sure I'm having. I think 85s right now are going to cost you about 9,000 coins. I think it's about 9K. So they'll cost you about 9,000 coins at this rate at the moment, which is not the worst. If you look at graphs and all that, they were about 6K, but it looks like there is enough SBCs coming out right now that are going to keep these cards up. And I do think as long as the Pogba SBC is available, 85s will stay relatively high. I don't think they'll be that cheap. You guys can see that Benzema was 9.8 on Friday. He did hit 7.5 in the middle of last week. So a lot of these cards right now are not at a bad price to put in your club. Based off of what I've seen, a lot of these 85s hit 11K at a certain point this weekend, and their cheapest points were on Wednesday of the middle of the week, in the middle of the week. So this is not a bad time. Sunday nights are always a good time as well, because what you do have going on is you've got the squad battle rewards. You've got people opening up squad battles rewards. You got people packing stuff from there, dumping it up on the market, and it's pretty much the market at this time of the night is pretty much a dead zone. It's not really popping. Nobody's on the market. There's not much competition. So it is a really nice time to get on there and start getting some cards in your clubs. What I would say to you guys is I don't think the here's my proposal. If the chemistry matters, the squad rating is going to be 84 or 83. Here's why I think the squad rating is going to be 85 or 86, guys, or 80, at least minimum 84. Because EA Sports said in this pack code that they're going to do top 5 leagues, and that just makes me think that they're not going to give it to you for cheap. Because there's not that, if we're sitting here and we're like, okay, there's a chance that it could be one of the off-league team of the seasons, which would be like, outside the top 5 leagues, then I'm okay with us saying, okay, this might be an 83 or an 82 or an 84 SBC. But I'm leaning towards more of the higher end of the 84 with chemistry or 85. I do think there's a chance they could do like 85 or 86 with like 30 chem. So with the 85s that you guys choose to buy or the 86s, I really don't think you have to sit there and go crazy with buying stuff that's going to give you good chemistry or things like that. It's not one of those days. And just to kind of explain it to you guys a little bit more, some of you guys will say, what does that mean? What I'm saying is sometimes EA will drop these SBCs that's like 83 rated and 90 chemistry. And an 83 rated 90 chem team, at times, gentlemen, sometimes comes out to cost more than an 85 team with low chemistry. So that's kind of a dynamic that they've done in the past to kind of boost prices or maybe boost specific nationality prices in one way because they want, let's say they want a Brahimi and a Pepe to go up. So other things to talk about with this team of the season SBC coming up as I sit here and buy. And I advise any of you guys, this is like just to have in the club. This is not to like make crazy coins. This is like an advice, but it doesn't hurt to do. something else that really, really rung a bell for me with these team of the season SBCs, I was thinking, okay, so besides the fact that EA would release a lot of team of the seasons in Pogba, like why else would they do that? And then it kind of clicked for me because I was like, wait a second, that actually makes sense, because if they require a ton of team of the seasons that are irrelevant from this batch, not irrelevant, but you know what I'm saying, cards that people don't care about that much or use in Foot besides SBCs, it actually would make people want to do the team of the season SBC overall more, because there would be more cards to pack in it that are of a higher value. But then again, it really does confuse me because the code that EA has put into the database simply states, guys, that there's not going to be any players outside the top 5 leagues, which just to me is kind of confusing, because I would assume that, like I've talked about a million times in this video, but EA would probably be in an advantage if they brought you guys an SBC that didn't have cards in the top, or that had cards top 5 and outside the top 5, because in that case, you would have to do a lot of packs to get a good player, because you'd be packing a lot of, not great players. But besides that, I really do hope that EA bring this SBC. I can't guarantee you guys that this is tomorrow. It's going to be interesting to see if the repeatable for this does not come tomorrow. What is EA going to drop? What repeatable are they going to drop? Because Footies is not over. They're keeping this promo alive. This promo will continue. So if EA decides tomorrow, hey, we're not going to drop that SBC, I'm just kind of interested to know what SBC will they decide to drop, because they're running out, man. They've already ran the 81 plus, the 82 plus, now the 82 to 86. They did it, and here's why I'm confident. They did do a general team of the week SBC, which is not something that we got last year. I don't think we got that SBC last year with the guaranteed team of the week. We only got it in FIFA 17, so they did bring that back from FIFA 17. I think they heard the community that they really like that SBC, so that does give me some hope for this upcoming tomorrow, at least, because I feel like EA did bring that SBC back. Although they need to bring that SBC, they need to bring that back again, because some of the informs are going crazy in price. But yeah, man, I guess I'm just the man here sitting here, guys, and to be honest, have so many coins, and I think a lot of you guys have coins to burn, and I think the amount of hype EA, man, they should realize how much hype they would bring to this game, because people are pretty much over gameplay at this point in the year. People do like the reviews and things like that, but people are over sweating this game out. I think they don't realize if EA brought a team of the season SBC, the amount of hype the community would genuinely have for it. I think people would be off their chair, so happy to do an SBC. You guys would be surprised. I think the numbers across everyone, you a lot of the time you can see how alive FIFA is based off of people's stream numbers or socials. You can see where the game is really at, dependent on how people are, not even like how people are doing. I'm not saying like financially. I'm saying like viewer numbers. You can see the engagement. So, for example, right? EA dropped a crazy SBC, even though Pug was expensive. You could see that on Saturday, my stream had 3.8 thousand people. So clearly people were interested in it. So that's just the Pogba SBC. That's a player. What I'm saying is, if these guys drop repeatable team of the season SBCs for 14 days, I mean, it's going to be a party. It doesn't matter who you are. Everyone in this community is going to be coming together, having fun to do these SBCs, because look, it's like a last hurrah. And then they do that for 14 days. Those run out. And then what I say they do, after they do this batch 3, which should come out on Wednesday, batch 3 will be, I think, we'll go over it in tomorrow's upload. It'll be like a little bit of a modified, I think, batch 1 and batch 2. They'll bring the best out of those two into packs. If after EA, that's at 83. If after EA finished that batch, so when EA finished that batch 1 and 2 combined, that's the best. What they should do is, when the team of the season SBCs do run out, they should drop every single card in the game that's a special card into packs. Put every single card in this game into special card packs, and then they should drop the 81 plus, the 82 plus, and all those SBCs that we have right now. Just imagine that, guys. Imagine sitting there having the chance to do an 81 plus double guarantee with every single special card in FIFA available in packs. If that's not heaven, dude, for the menus, I don't know what is. And they got to understand that, because that would be insane. I think people would really, really go crazy for something like that. I know me, I 100% would. If something like that would ever, come through, and man, dudes, you guys have no idea, man. I would be so, that's like the dream to finish off the year, because, EA's got to see this, man. They have everybody here. People are still playing this game. I tried it. There's not a lot of other games to play, so people are still on the menus of this game when they can be on the menus, when they can be. It's not all the time, but people are still on the menus when they can be. So if they're smart, FIFA 19 or FIFA 20 is September... Oh, God, it's September 20th, something like September. It's like 6.5, 7 weeks away, man. they could really space this out to the point where they could literally run this game till the end of August, give everybody a little bit of time to breathe and get ready for the new FIFA, and boom, the hype is crazy in the beginning. And I think what's going to be really interesting to see surface this year, guys, and I think I wanted to talk about this with you guys, the amount of hype that this next year upcoming is going to have, because I think a lot of people are under the belief that the gameplay really can't get worse. I am as well. And then I think that there's a lot of new stuff added into the game. There's new modes, I heard. There's going to be new players via icons. EA is doing a really good job of marketing this game. Now, we can't forget about how bad this game is, but they are doing a really good job of marketing the game, and I think you're going to have so many people that still play this game. That's an 82. You're going to have so many people that still played this game this year till this point, where last year you didn't have that. Everybody was already gone. That it's going to be impressive, the hype for this game. I think the numbers on this upcoming game are going to be crazy, which you guys know. You know what that means. It means the market's going to be crazy. So it is really going to be something special, I believe. So what I want to do real quick with you guys, I want to buy this Gundogan. Can I get him? I can't get him. I want to look up real quick with you guys on the let's see, EA Sports batch 3 footies. So let me go over this with you guys just before we wind down the video today. Of course, it's a 404. Of course, EA does not have any of their websites. Well, I just wanted to see batch 3. I'm going to pull up this FIFA forums thing next Wednesday. So just to confirm with you guys about batch 3, best of packs. Some of the best special items for Foot 19, excluding Team of the Year, will be re-released during the footies. The players will be added to packs into 3 batches. The first batch will be released on July 3rd, the second batch on July 17th, and the third batch, which will include some of the top players from the first 2 batches, will be released on July 31st. So it sounds like they're going to give us probably on Wednesday, which is this upcoming Wednesday, the best of the first 2 batches, and then they may add in something like some other, more significant team of the seasons. Another thing that I'll talk about with you guys, the 31st, there's some huge foot news. So tomorrow's the 29th. Well, you guys see this video on the 29th. 30th is Tuesday. Wednesday, we'll be doing a live stream when that comes out, and then I'll kind of be doing a review video at night for you guys, talking about all the new foot news. So this channel is almost like an informational channel at this point, but we will bring you guys that info on Wednesday, and I'll have you guys know everything you need to know about Ultimate Team, everything that's good, everything that's not good. That's what I'm doing to prepare for the Team of the Season SBCs tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining me on this upload late at night. I wanted to get this to you guys because you've been tweeting me all day about it. Thank you so much, boys, for the support on the channel. Legends, boys. See you soon. Peace.